Welcome, high school football fans. This is the post-game report with Roy Mitchell. Tonight I was at Cherokee County High School where the Warriors played host to the visiting Munford Lions. You know, this game was fought toe-to-toe for most of the first half and had quite spirited play and sort of a comeback in the second half. But the score and the game was defined by 3 touchdowns in 3 minutes in the first half. Post-game report is brought to you by my new Christian fiction, Blessed Are the Meek. Teacher Ronnie Meek's world is crumbling. His principal wants him fired. His wife's about to leave him. Then his father has a stroke. There's no reason to think that Ronnie will prevail, except for one fact: God is on his side. Blessed Are the Meek is now available at the Post for only $15 a copy. That's Blessed Are the Meek by me, Roy Mitchell. Munford defeated Cherokee County High School 34-21 tonight, although it wasn't a resounding defeat. Munford athleticism and them capitalizing on Warrior mistakes dug a hole that Cherokee County just couldn't get out of. Despite not having won a game, Cherokee County played a spirited contest, which could have easily been more of a game had a couple of big plays gone their way. The drive-by-drive summary is brought to you by the Gridiron Restaurant and Fire on the Mountain. Gridiron has great food and a large selection of fan favorites: wings, burgers, barbecue, and more. Stop on by the Gridiron Restaurant on West Main Street in the center. Fire on the Mountain by Post editor Scott Wright is the story of the undefeated state champion 1985 San Rock Wildcats. Come on by the offices of the Post and Center and pick up your copy on Fire on the Mountain. I'd also like to thank the WEIS radio crew, Kurt Duryea and Nolan Sanford, for their support of this broadcast. Let's go to the drive-by-drive summary. Well, trying to get to the drive-by-drive summary. Should be coming up here in just a second. Oh, there it is. Well, I thought there it was. There it is. Drive-by-drive summary. As you can see in the first half, it was very evenly matched. You can see here that center had 4 opportunities into Munford territory. Meanwhile, holding Munford only 1 first down. They really had their chances. This second drive right here ended in a missed field goal. This third drive here ended in an interception. And you can see what happened after the interception. After the interception, that's when Munford started scoring. But it wasn't until 2 minutes to go in the first half before they got their first touchdown. Now, Cherokee County had succeeded with runs around the end, and they had had some quick passes to make their hay in here. But then Munford scored with 2:14 left in the second, and then they just started on a roll. This next short drive was short because of Cherokee County fumble, and then Munford was on the board again with 28 seconds left, and then in probably the most amazing play, fumble recovery on the kickoff, 4 seconds left. Munford receiver gets behind the defender, and just a perfect strike by the Munford quarterback, and the stunned Cherokee County fans saw Munford go up 20-0 at the halftime. And you know, those 3 minutes just really defined the game, because it really dug a hole for center, and even though center played well many times, they just couldn't get out of it. The second half, the Warriors caught the Lions' defensive backs over pursuing, and this touchdown here and this touchdown here ended up, well, I think it might have been the last touchdown. Two of the 3 touchdowns ended up on a roll out by quarterback Tanner Young, and then turning back to the opposite side of the field to catch the opposing cornerback already having been burned. So he ended up throwing 2 touchdown passes to Jacob Whitmire in doing that. However, the big plays and the athleticism of Munford just kept them a little bit too far away. We had a punt return for a touchdown by Munford, put them up 27-0, and that's when Cherokee County started scoring. They scored their first touchdown, then they brought it to within two scores, and then what you don't see here, Munford got the ball on the 7-yard line because of a huge kickoff return. These 2 returns just really kept Cherokee County High School at arm's length. So you can see it was a 20-point lead. The only thing Munford could get going was big plays in the second half. Cherokee County did, in fact, score a late touchdown and tried an onside kick, but then Munford kept the ball until the end of the game. some statistics. Jacob Whitmire for center caught 3 receptions for 91 yards. Did have some pretty good running attack by Cherokee County. They had a total of 154 yards on the ground. DJ McAllister had 79 of those, and Ty Green had 72 of those. Final score, Munford 34, Cherokee County High School 21. You can read more about this game at postpaper.com starting Monday. Join the post-game report with Roy Mitchell next week here on YouTube. And as always, keep striving for the prize. Philippians 3:14.